Hi everyone, I'm Chanel and I'm from Stampin' Stilettos. I'm here today with a very quick case card class. This has been cased by from Pinterest, and it's by Joyce Whitman, and it's stampinscrapper.com, and this is using one of our old faithful stamp sets, actually still in our current catalogue, and it's been a favourite of mine, has been on my shelf for a while, not been used. Tut tut tut. And I have promised everyone that I would start using some different, I know that the new catalogue's been out and there's new amazing stamp sets which we all can't wait to get our hands on, but we also have stamp sets in our stash that we want to keep and we want to use. So I have loads on my shelf that I have not used for a while and need to get them down and dust them off. So this is one of them, and it is an amazing stamp set, very good for masculine cards especially, but good for anyone really. So let me tell you how we're going to make this card. It is very super quick and easy, and it is just lovely. So you will need the Wetlands stamp set, and then we're using the layering circle framelit dies, and you just need the one that will go around the goose. He's a geese, isn't he? He's a goose. And I'm not silly, really, I am silly. My brain's not with it today. And then you will need the one that will go the next one up for the black. So we're using two of those. Do excuse my moments that I have. I know you probably laugh at me and think, oh, she's a bit loopy mad. I am a little bit. But that's just me. Now cardstock, we are using basic black, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and I have gone ahead and already creased that. Now I need a piece of Whisper White for the front, which is 3 3/4 by 5 3/8, a scrap piece of Whisper White, a scrap piece of basic black, and you will need a piece of Whisper White for the inside, which is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Then what we need to do is, with your piece of Whisper White that is 5 3/8 by 3 3/4, bring in your cutting board, and we're going to cut this up into 3 pieces. Well, we only do 2 cuts, so that's 2 inches, then 1 1/2, which I messed this up earlier, 1 1/2. No, that doesn't look right. That's not 1 1/2, is it? Is it 1 1/4? 1 1/4. I'm so sorry. It's 2 inches, then 1 1/4, and then you are left with the 1/2 inch. So it's cut at 2, then 1 1/4, and then you're left with that smaller piece. And then you don't need that anymore. So let me just go over this again. The piece that you cut is 5 3/8 by 3 3/4. You'll make a cut. You cut 2 inches off, then 1 1/4 inches off, and you're left with the 1/4 inch. Okay, so then what we need to do is, now I go ahead, now you probably know me by now. If I have, like for instance, we're cutting out this circle for this, rather than stamp it then cut it out, I tend to cut the circles out first and then stamp on it. It's just the way I do things. You'll have your way. So I have already gone ahead and cut out the circles, and we're going to need that one to stamp on, and we're going to need the piece of Whisper White. So let's put this aside because we don't need that anymore, and we don't need that because we've already cut it out. So we're using the basic black, and then we're going to stamp up the big bird. I'm going to just call him a big bird rather than a goose or a geese. A goose, that sounds so funny. Okay, so we're going to stamp him up and pop him down on there like that, and then we're going to take the sentiment. I'll see if I can get this on straight this time. I didn't do it straight earlier. There you go. Oh, that It's just too perfect. What's going on? I usually mess something up, but there's still time. And then we're going to take the larger piece, the widest piece, the 2-inch piece, and with the grass, I sound quite posh when I say grass, we're going to stamp, oh no, we need some paper here, under here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to stamp grass all the way along here. Sorry about the wobbly camera. And then this will go over the edge on this one, but it doesn't matter. Like that. That's the grass done. And then with the medium size piece, we're going to ink up the row of seagulls. I nearly said pigeons then. Gosh, I'm not with it. And we are going to just stamp that down like that. You don't need to go all the way across, you just need to do that. So that is all of the stamping. And guess what? I didn't mess it up. So what we're going to do then is we're just going to take our tombow, we're going to do our inside piece. Now I did think about putting a little row of birds inside here, or a bit of the grass, which you could of course do, just to put something in the inside. That is entirely up to you. I've left this plain just for now because I couldn't make my mind up. And then taking the larger piece, and we're just going to put, I found it easier to do it this way, to do that top piece and then do the bottom piece, and then you can leave an even amount in between the middle piece. So it's more important, I think, that we get the bottom and the top right, like that. And then I don't think it matters so much as long as you've got an even space between those two. It doesn't matter if it's a bit wider. I think it looks quite nice actually. So that one on this card is a little bit wider, but I don't think it matters. Is that straight? Right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put some tombow down on here and stick that down on the circle there, and then put some dimensionals on the back. And guess what? That's all there is to it. Fantastic stamp set, and very super easy to make very quick cards. So in a matter of minutes you have a very gorgeous, oops, make sure we put this down straight like that, and there you have it, a very fast card. And you don't have to have birthday greetings on it, you could have thank you, all sorts. And I do love the black and white, and sometimes you don't need colour. I think sometimes it is just lovely, the simplicity of that card. Actually, I really like that card, really like that card. It's actually been in my on my Pinterest for quite a while, and I'm glad I've made it. So I hope you enjoyed this case card tutorial. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget, I do have weekly giveaways and monthly giveaways, which I'm yet to announce the big monthly one this month, but I will be doing that hopefully within the next couple of days. But this week I have 5 of my cards to give away, and all you need to do is to leave a comment on one of my videos and, you know, be a subscriber, of course. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and leave a comment. If you are a subscriber, just leave me a comment. That will get you an entry into the draw. And I do, you know, quite a few videos every week, so you can have more than one entry within a week. You know, you can just comment on on my videos after watching them. And it's lovely to hear, you know, what you think of the videos as well. So thank you so much. You are also absolutely amazing. Coming up very soon to my 1,000 subscribers, so it's a very exciting time, and also there will be something very exciting to tell you about that this week. So keep watching, and thank you again, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.